And I must say, this stadium falls in the must-visit category for any football fan, should the chance come his or her way. Anfield is the venue. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and my partner, ready to bring you all the analysis and technical talk, is Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It is Liverpool versus Wolverhampton Wanderers.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
So the starting lineup for Liverpool. Alisson begins in goal. Andrew Robertson starts with Trent Alexander-Arnold in the fullback positions. Sadio Mane starts with Mohamed Salah out wide. And leading the attack today is Roberto Firmino. The initial 11 for Wolves. João Moutinho plays alongside Ruben Neves in the centre of midfield. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage.
Enjoy the match.
And they kick off here. And threading it forward. Oh, but brilliantly read to cut it out. It looked so promising. Well, Mo Salah knows how to light up any game, I think it's fair to say, Stuart.
Well, the best players are the ones that can play in tight areas, and he can certainly play in tight areas. He wriggles out situations, he can find that penetrative pass, and he's such a good player when he gets the ball out of his feet and gets shots away. He could be the outstanding player today.
Well, he certainly wasn't offside by a mile. And Mohamed Salah now. Not fantastic defending. Let's see if it helps the opposition. Andrew Robertson. Mane. He could pick out a teammate. Simple for the keeper. Let's just clarify the injury situation. Our man on the side of the pitch is Jeff Shreves.
He landed really awkwardly on his shoulder there and is in some discomfort. But he's a tough cookie. I think he'll stay out there.
Cheers, Jeff. Firing it in. Determined block. Who's going to get on the end of it? Not the result from the set piece they were looking for. And space to exploit, maybe. Can they forge ahead? Well, they would have done had it not been for the the keeper.
Well, they should be ahead now. Yes, it was a good save, Derek, but he should score from there.
Can someone get on the end of this? And still dangerous. Can they hit on the break? And he might be through here. It has to be, surely. And a goal, courtesy of Mohamed Salah. His side in front to their delight.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And when he gets onto it, he holds off the challenge, keeps his balance, and makes good contact with the ball. That's a top-class finish.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? And the emphasis is on creativity. Targets available, cross comes in. Well, in fairness, it wasn't the best of headers.
Hello to Mike Stewart and wife Eileen, who are celebrating the wedding anniversary. Congratulations, Mike and Eileen.
Mane. Crossing possibilities. And routine for the keeper in the end. The cross far too close to him. Well, half-time fast approaching with Liverpool on top. Stuart, your thoughts on what you've seen from them?
Well, they've worked hard and played well to be in front here, but they now need to keep their focus as we approach half-time.
Firmino. Keeper did his job to begin with. Is it going to be? And in it goes! From the goalkeeper's point of view, so disappointing.
Well, when you look at this again, there's two things wrong defensively about this. First of all, the goalkeeper should not be parrying it into a dangerous area, and the defenders have to be sharper to get to the knockdown. It's not good defending all round.
So 2-0 now. Good pressure to win the ball back high up the pitch. Oh, should have done so much better from there. Ryan Ait-Nouri. And that was a very fine read. Mane. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. Well, that's how to beat your opponent. Well, in the final analysis, it was good defending. No more time left. First half is over here at Anfield. Well, it goes without saying, really, that Mo Salah is naturally gifted, but trying to contain him, Stuart, that's another matter altogether.
Well, I think he's been outstanding so far. He's looked a constant threat and he's scored a very good goal. What a player he is.
And they kick off here. So back in business. Wolves' difficulties there for all to see in the first half. How do they respond now? Podence. Oh, managing to beat him. An alert piece of defending. The high press was very much on. Plenty of options. Can he get one back? Still possibilities. And thumped away. The referee has let the advantage accrue to Liverpool.
Well, I still can't believe that didn't go in, Derek. What an incredible save.
Oh, a lovely ball. The timing was perfect. It had to be. Just not looking confident in possession. Moutinho. And this would reduce the deficit. And foiled by Van Dijk. Really getting stuck in. Able to skip past his man. Deflected behind. Corner forthcoming. Can someone get on the end of this? And never quite had the header on the target. Encouraging move from Liverpool. Now delivering that deep cross. Not fantastic defending. Let's see if it helps the opposition. Ruben Neves. Nelson Semedo has it. Free kick awarded then by the referee. Well, he's admonished him rather than cautioning him.
Well, spot on from the referee. He's made it clear. Another foul and he will get a yellow card.
Substitution for Liverpool.
Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match.
Thiago to be replaced by number 15, Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain.
Mane, not quite accurate enough. And Wolves in a position of menace. Can he finish? In it goes! To alter the arithmetic and give them hope that they can turn this round.
Well, here it is again, and it was never really in doubt, was it? He was always going to score from there.
So back in action then, and Wolves just one behind now.
Substitution for Liverpool.
I think the referee was spot on there. A free kick in the end after he had attempted to play advantage.
Number 20, Diogo Jota.
A decisive clearance it was. And whipped into the box. The clearance wasn't decisive. Well, nothing comes of it. And they need to get tighter here. And let's give credit to the defending. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Now can they counter clinically? As clean as a whistle, that challenge. Now we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. And Liverpool might be able to cash in. Can he put it in? Chance maybe. And second time around he scores. But the keeper left to wonder what his defenders were doing.
Well, here we can see it again. Normally I'm the first to point the finger at a goalkeeper, but I think it's a good initial save. I'm not sure he could have done much more. Just a bit unfortunate, really, that it dropped to an opponent.
And with play stopped, they will make the change now. So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here.
Substitution for Liverpool. Coming off the pitch, number 14,
Fabinho.
Jordan Henderson. Coming onto the pitch,
5 minutes
number
left.
7, James Milner.
Did well to win the ball back. Well, the attack finally comes to nothing, and the keeper has it. The electronic board has been held in the air, and we're going to have a minimum of 4 added minutes. Gives it a go. Well, straight at the goalkeeper then. Diogo Jota. Good technique displayed. Well, a shot from miles out and gobbled up with it. And that is all for this game anyway. It goes into the books as a victory for Liverpool.
Absolutely, Derek. It was fairly comfortable in the end because they were tactically superior, had better individuals, and were always a threat going forward. It was a really good performance and a good result as well.
Another more than effective night's work for Mo Salah. Your thoughts on his performance?
Yeah, he'll be happy coming off the pitch. He worked hard, he was always involved in the game, and he scored a very good goal. That was an impressive performance today.